everybody, my name is Taylor and I'm going to be doing the Booktube Newbie Tag. I actually had a couple videos up on my channel. If you're one of the few subscribers I had, I didn't feel like those were genuinely me, and I felt like I could improve, but I also was too self-conscious. So even though my videos aren't going to be the best quality right now, I'm trying to make them the best quality I can within my budget. But I'm just here to have fun, so yes, so I'm starting over, and I'm starting over by doing this tag. So let's get into it. Question number 1 is, why did you start this channel? And I kind of just said it. I started this channel because I want to be able to talk about books and just fangirl everywhere and get to know you guys and just be a part of the community, because there aren't a lot of people in my life that are into books in the way that most of us are. I really wanted more of a sense of community, and I feel like I'll get that here, and I'm just really excited about it. Question number 2 is, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? And I'm not really sure on this question. I'm just here to have fun, and I'm not sure what kind of videos I'll be making a couple of months from now, but who really knows? I'm sure over time my style will evolve and I'll be doing more fun things, but yeah, I'm not really sure how to answer that right now. Question number 3 is, what are you most excited for about this new channel? I'm super excited to be able to talk about the books that I enjoy, get to know you guys like I already said, and honestly have an excuse to prioritize reading a little bit more. Question number 4 is, why do you love reading? I love reading because it's an escape for me. It can take you to a bunch of new places. You get to live through all these other people's characters' lives and get to go on adventures with them, and it's really great. Reading is seriously magical. It's amazing, and I love it so much. It's always been a part of my life, and it always will be a part of my life. Question number 5 is, what book or series got you into reading? And I've always been a reader child. When I was younger, I was always reading something. I remember reading Nancy Drew a lot when I was younger. When I got into high school, I kind of stopped reading a little bit, but then, Harry Potter also had a very big impact on me reading more. And then actually I am a subscriber to Owlcrate, and my very first Owlcrate, I got a fantasy, dystopian, sci-fi, kind of throw those in a blender and it's this book. And that really opened up my reading spectrum. Before, I only would read contemporaries, and I don't know why I did that to myself. Contemporary is now one of my least favorite genres, and I actually have it with me right here because it's not that well known. But it's The Sandcastle Empire by Kayla Olson. This book is phenomenal. It got me through a really hard time as well. I really like the story, and I was going through a rough time, and it was a distraction from that as well, and I really got sucked into this world, and from then on I've been reading fantasy, and it's now a huge part of my life. Question number 6 is, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? One of the questions I would ask is, how the heck do you read so much? Especially to the booktubers that were booktubers while they were in college, because oh my gosh, it is my second week of school and I am already I haven't read in so long. Not substantially, at least. For instance, Emma from Emma Books always seems to be busy, and she still reads so much. She's literally made a video on how I read with a busy schedule, but girl, oh my gosh, she still reads so much, as well as a lot of other booktubers. I hope I can start reading that much, because I'm a bit of a slow reader, but I will get there one day, mark my word. Another question I would ask is, how do you stay motivated / creative? Because there's always so many fun skits and tags and all that stuff, and that just seems really fun. Question number 7 is, what challenges in Booktube do you think will be the hardest to overcome? Honestly, since I am in college, I think uploading consistently will be a bit difficult for me. Also, coming up with original content. I really hope to be doing more original content as my channel progresses, but I think in the beginning I'm going to be doing a lot of tags, hauls, just your basic videos, and then, get creative from there. Because I'm not really sure what I would want to do at this point. Question number 8, when did you start reading? I mentioned, I kind of touched on this earlier. I've always been a reader, but I would say I started really reading actually pretty recently. When I was about 17, I reread the Harry Potter series, and since then I've had a book in my hand. I would say I started consistently reading at 17, which is kind of late in comparison to a lot of booktubers, but hey, it is what it is. Question number 9 is, where do you read? In my bed, usually, as you can see right behind me. Again, since I am in college, I have started to be more comfortable reading in public. Not that I wasn't comfortable, but I would get distracted by noises and whatnot, but now I'm starting to just be more comfortable with that and get less distracted. So I'm kind of branching out. I kind of read everywhere now, but mainly in my bed or on the couch in my living room. And the last question, question number 10, is, what kind of books do you like to read? My favorite genre right now is probably young adult fantasy, but I will read probably anything. I really want to get into adult fantasy. I actually have a bunch of the Shannara Chronicles books. One of my favorite series of all time is Outlander by Diana Gabaldon, and that's not young adult, it's an adult time travel, historical fiction, romance, everything. It's so good. So yeah, I can basically read everything. One thing I don't really read, but I wouldn't mind getting into, is I don't really read manga or graphic novels. And that's really just because they're kind of expensive and you go through them really quickly. So I don't want to buy them and then be done with them in a couple of hours. But that's really the only thing I don't read. Thank you for watching this video. I hope to be making new videos very soon. And if you are thinking about making a booktube channel, or if you are new to booktube, I tag you. And yes, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!